Hi guys, I haven't made a video for a while, but I'm going to sit and play some Asphalt Jungle now because I want to collect some seasonal tokens from it and hopefully get to the blue tokens towards the end where at 4,500. There's just a day left. I haven't turned Asphalt on much in the past couple of weeks, but I logged in yesterday and caught up with a few things. So I played the Gemera Unleashed event and I've got nearly 30,000 season tokens. So if I play a bit of Jungle MP, do I need to use a Bronze League car in this one? I'll just try Silver League car first. So I'll play a bit of Jungle MP and then I can get 3 Gemera packs using seasonal tokens. I haven't bought the Legend Pass this season because I'm not playing. And I've lost the FOMO, fear of missing out. You don't fear missing out if you don't look at the game. So I know I missed a car hump for a Mustang just because I logged in just as the riot was finishing, but I know I'm really never going to care about that Mustang. And now I've said that, they're going to make the Mustang important. If Gameloft hear that I said that, they'll make the Mustang important. But I still won't care that I don't have it. Oh, I'm playing multiplayer. And my hair's in my eyes. And I don't know why my shockwave cancels itself. There's no reason I haven't been playing, I just needed chill time. Like I don't watch the news and I don't absorb media, like I don't watch TV, don't watch the news, don't listen to the radio, don't watch YouTube. One thing I needed to do was just stop playing the game as well, because it was a little noisy for my head. It's like there's mindfulness and then there's mindlessness. And I'm not sure what the difference between the two are. Like Lego, like is it mindfulness or is it mindlessness? I really can't work it out. And this game, same thing. Right, a lot more people have played multiplayer 2 than multiplayer 1. When I started multiplayer 1 yesterday, it was only 10,000. It's good to see that number there. That's not as fun. I only need 450 more season tokens and a hairband. Yeah, so I stopped playing for a couple of weeks or 3 weeks, and I've freed myself from that feeling of FOMO, and I've also freed myself from the sunk cost fallacy, because it is a fallacy, like the feeling that you've put so much in that you have to keep going. And actually, the game, then once you've been away from the game for a while, it's hard to turn it on because there's so much going on as such. Like when you turn it on, it's so noisy. I was expecting that, but I'm going to catch up. Hopefully, short track. Could switch to tilt, but I'm really comfy. Switch. I'm still too comfy. I couldn't turn. Right, 300. I've got to get to 400 points. And then I can get some Gemera Blueprints. I think I've seen in the shop that you can only buy Gemera Blueprints with seasonal tokens. So that's how they've limited how many you can get to get to 6-star and get the key. Because when I saw the Unleashed, I thought people would say, oh yeah, I should spend all my blue tokens and get the key, but I don't think you can spend your blue tokens on Gemera Blueprints. And if you could, I wouldn't, because I still don't value the S-Class cars as much as they should be valued. I don't value them because they're not as valuable as they were when the game was originally designed. Because multiplayer used to have 2-lap races when you got to S-Class. And that made them a lot better than the A-Class cars. But now the A-Class cars in one lap races can beat a lot of S-Class cars. And then the fuel timer is really irritating. Risk. Oh, I swiped too. I was trying to be clever. Far too late. Third, second. Oh. Need to pick up the pace. I'm not even thinking what car to use. I'm just going to my trusty 599. But actually, because it's Slipstream, what should I be using in C-Class? The Gallardo, the F40. Damn it. It's a long way out of Silver League. So which car should I use? The Gallardo. Oh, the Aranero, but I don't think the Aranero's got as high. Oh, it has got good acceleration. Better than the Gallardo. Then my McLaren GT. I haven't got the Panamera. That was a car hunt car. My Aries, I haven't got the key. That Ferrari had better acceleration. The Stingray's got great acceleration. Just crap top speed. Okay, I'm going to go with the Gallardo. And then the Aranero, if I still need it. Oh, super short track. Right, yeah, I don't need any more C-Class gas. Gold. Should I save the gas in the... Oh, I've got the F1LM. Save the F1LM. Use the Huracan. I only just got the key for the McLaren F1LM in the last Unleashed. And I forget that it's in B-Class cars. Because it is so good. It feels like an A-Class car, but it's just a B-Class. Ah, Mr. Bottle. Still dangerous close. Oh, not as close. Right, maybe just 1 or 2 more races and then I can buy these packs and see if I just get lucky and get a few more Gemera Blueprints than 9. 9's the minimum, hundreds is the maximum. And there's little in between. Yeah, really need a hairband. Really scared I'm going bald though. That's why I can't cut my hair now. I'm scared what it will look like if I cut my hair, that it will be so thin, like, and you'll see my scalp through the hairs, which you never could see when I was younger. Trying to come to terms with it and go, oh yeah, it'll be alright, you're alright, it's okay if you go bald. But at the same time, I'm just trying to design the tattoo that's going to go on my head when I am bald. At the moment, it's 2 hands holding the back of my head, but the hands will be represented by spider's webs. Like, you draw spider's webs in the formation of a hand shape and put them on the back of my head, so it's someone holding the back of my head. But the problem is, when your hair goes, it goes in the middle and at the front first. So actually, you need a tattoo on the front, on the top of your forehead. And I saw someone had done one where the hair had receded. I saw someone who put a tattoo there and it looked really good. But this evening I was wondering what happens when it recedes further. You've got to have planned the design of that, putting an initial tattoo in the little corner that recedes at the front. You've got to plan ahead because then it's going to recede further and then you need to tattoo the whole thing. Or you have to know that that's going to look okay on its own. Anyway. Let's go to the shop and spend some season tokens. These packs are useful, but these cars are normal. The Senna's brilliant, but I've got the Senna maxed. My Bugatti Vitesse is okay. My McLaren GT is quite the way there. I think it's 4 or 5 stars. It's 4 stars or 5 stars. What was the difference there? Token, but yeah, but these ones you can buy with tokens. This Koenigsegg Gemera pack is only with seasonal tokens, so that's what I should spend them on. And I didn't see anything in special offers this time. Maybe they were there and they disappeared, but I don't see anything to spend seasonal tokens on except this epic part pack. And I'm not going to buy epic, but I never buy epic parts. That's a real luxury. Sorry. So I'm going to, spend 30,000 on these Gemera packs. And probability suggests if they've done an Unleashed for this Gemera, they'll do another Unleashed for it in the future because they've written the code. This is really depressing. The J50 is crap. Even though it's just get trade, 3. That's depressing. But they're just season tokens. I didn't really do anything for them, except the Currency Craze event and the Gemera Unleashed, which I haven't actually finished. I think I've got 3 races left on the trial. 6. It's like, even if it gave me now 4 jackpots, it still wouldn't mean much because I still couldn't get the key. Another 6. Yeah. I'm going to play a bit more Asphalt Jungle, but it's not really. I'm not really desperate to grab all the season tokens, and the since the release of the seasonal tokens, the blue tokens that I have seem like a really high number. So it's changing less in the flow of the flow of tokens is lower now on blue tokens. There's fewer coming in and there's fewer going out. So it's a more stable figure than it was. And the seasonal tokens is now this massively volatile figure that could be anything. You don't know how many they're going to give out at the beginning of a season. You don't know what you're going to be able to buy with them, but at the end they'll go. It's like two very different assets. Or I'll get to use the F1LM next. I'm doing the Remac, well, sorry, I won't say I'm doing it. I've started the Remac Concept S special event. Because I bought the Legend Pass last season, I've got the 2-star Altura, and that's enough to start it. I haven't looked at what cars are needed on stage 2 or 3. I was out, yeah. That's a good respawn point, though. That's not, though. Oh, I'm out now. It's the end of the track. Right, F1LM time. Yeah, I've started the Remac Concept S special event. Remac, I don't know what it's called. The Remac special event. But it's another S-Class car that I won't really need. That costs too much. Is that all of these big boy S-Class cars cost too much to matter on their first launch. But I should try and go through the special event and collect all the blueprints I can with the cars that I've got in my garage. I haven't looked at the season mission rewards that I'm missing out on because I haven't bought the Legend Pass, and then I don't miss them or worry about the fact that I'm not getting them. Oh, I'm starting at the front. Here it comes. No. Well, he was lucky. That feels weird. Oh, there were conditions on that. I don't know what the conditions on that season missions were. Because it was like, I've done more than 5 races in multiplayer. I haven't done that many, but I've done more than 5. That must have been finish 5 on specific tracks. I really want to play zombie games at the moment, but I don't think a zombie game exists that I want to play, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm watching too much Walking Dead. Oh, I missed him. Oh, he's going to cut left, I should have. Oh, that's all right. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Walking Dead. and it's made me really want to play a zombie game, but more like Fallout 4 with zombies. And then actually Fallout 4 is kind of zombies, and Fallout 4 is kind of the game that I want to play, but I never got into the shelter building part of it, which is the bit that's exciting, but actually it's not exciting when you try and translate it in the game. What actually I'd like to do is the whole world end and me fight real zombies, because real zombies in real life would be more fun than on the PS5, because you can really improvise weapons in real life. You don't, like, I think Dead Rising was the game where you put things together and make weapons, but in real life you just smash it. I've always thought my flat's really well protectable from zombies because I'm on the first floor. I've got very good metal windows that they couldn't really climb in. I could poke them with spears and set them on fire quite well. My front door's very strong as well. And I've got lots of tuna to survive the zombie apocalypse. Same place. This track's so short as well, and that's such a bummer of a start. Oh, this is a different track though. This one goes a bit further, but they're still short. Needed that shot. I think I'm out of gas in my F1LM. And I'll feel inferior now, not having its speed. Yeah, what else can I use? My W12, that's pretty good. I've only got that recently as well. See what happens with it. But when am I going to stop? I don't know. Call of Duty Zombies has always been the most fun, but it gets far too intense far too quickly. So kind of like Call of Duty Zombies at a slower pace, with more worrying about growing crops. There's a phone game that's about zombies that's really popular. I think that one's probably better than most for me. He's very close. Oh, I move up now. I can use the next round of cars, but I think my Valhalla, which is the top car for this mode, is out of gas because I just used it in multiplayer on multiplayer 1. I've got my Vanda. Yeah, my Valhalla's out. I've got an Imola though, which is pretty good. I'll use that gas up first. It can have problems, the Imola, because it's got a very unique, idiosyncratic drifting circle radius. But it really gets better at 5, like all the cars, it gets so much better at 5 stars. I've just been very lucky that they all went that way. No. Oh. The jungle's so much more popular than the other modes, and it took them so long to make it, and they've still not made. They're still like Asphalt 8. I joined it late. I was 3 years in, but it felt like stuff was getting added to it that was of a deeper level than Asphalt 9's ever had added to it. And even when we got a track, one of the tracks we got, well, two of the tracks we got were kind of A8 tracks that had been redeveloped. And then the A8 tracks that I liked the most in terms of because they were so different, well, one of them was Sector 8. And then I left A8 before I ever played the Moon track, and I thought we'd get something interesting like that. I just think there's more to do that never happened in this game. And I should stop expecting it. Oh, so close then. The infected mode was fun in multiplayer in A8. And then we got motorbikes, which were so much fun. And then after I left, they added sort of weapons on cars, which were also fun. And you can have them on, like you can have game modes where these things are on and they're off. They don't, if you add something, it doesn't have to be there all the time. And in this one, we got, what was the nitro? We got a special nitro mode in this one, which was supposedly introduced as a new mode, and then it was just one race and we never saw it again. Chris, sorry, I was deliberately crisscrossing for fun then, and it stopped being fun when I got my face smashed in. Right, let's get another car out. My Countach I haven't really driven. The Remac Concept 1 will be good. Good acceleration on the Remac Concept 1. The Noble's a great car, and I'm really glad I got the Noble. And I know something happened with the Noble. You could buy the Noble. You could buy packs for the Noble after Drive Syndicate. Or no, it was in one of the Unleashed. It was in the F1LM Unleashed, wasn't it? As a feature car, and I had it 3 stars from Drive Syndicate because I spent everything on that rather than other cars. The Pagani, the Vanda, the Spider's got a really good top speed. The 570S Spider. I can't decide. I'm going to take that Remac out and then go for the Vanda and the 570S. Or the 650S. Not the 570S. I don't like this track for this car though, I don't think. It's too narrow, the streets. I've got to get to Shockwave or I'm dead. Ooh. Oh, well, that was lucky. Oh, this track again. If anyone's noticed in old multiplayer videos on this track, when I'm actually concentrating hard, I'll always switch TouchDrive off to get in the middle, to charge up the nitro, to get into shockwave early, to be defensive, and I didn't do that the last 2 times, and I got screwed over both times. So let's try again this time. There we go. Oh, I didn't think that was so deliberate, and I didn't think anyone was there. I thought it was just me and him, and I'd quickly charge back up to shockwave to get safe. Third's okay. Last gas on the remote. It's quite nice not having the fuel bonus, actually, because it limits your play on each car. I used to sit down, and then, like, when you've got 7 gas on something and you just start playing, 7 races takes quite a long time on classic mode. And so if you just sit down and want a couple of races, and then you think, oh, I've got to finish that gas tank, you're then stuck. And in that time, your tickets charge back up, and you think, oh, I better use those tickets before I just switch off. And then you're back to 4 years ago, where people were setting alarms in the middle of the night to make sure they used all their tickets for the 24-hour period. If you're doing that now, don't do it. Don't set an alarm for 90 minutes so you get up and use your tickets. Laters. Oh no! Oh, I panicked and tapped some stuff, but now I'm out. Yeah, that was getting too hot then. Awful race. First massive point loss. Should we get the trusty Vander out for 3 races and then call it a day? What else? The Accolone. The Pagani's fine. The Pagani will do well. But the Vander just beats the Pagani and the Aperta and the Accolone. Well, not the Accolone's top speed, but the Pagani and the Aperta are normally always overshadowed by the Vander. The Valhalla's better than the Vander, but still subject to occasional vulnerabilities because its nitro shorter. The lower you go on that jump, the more airtime you get afterwards on those little bumps. When I turned Gran Turismo 7 on the other day to have a look what's new on that, they've got a snow track. I can't wait to drive the snow track. And then there was also something shouting about GT Sophie, because I know ages ago they released GT Sophie, which was the new AI, and it was brilliant to race against, but it was only in this one mode, this one race, and now I think they've integrated GT Sophie into other parts of the game, but I can't tell in the update notes what parts of the game they've put GT Sophie into. Oh. Ouch. Those were S-Class, weren't they? No. Ooh. Not even pressing anything. Oh, I got smashed at the start. A speed tail and egoistic and man Navera. Means we're close. What do you need? 1800. What am I on? Oh, 200 more points. Not close. The Tuscany tracks have been fun. They seem very high speed, but I haven't played that much of them. I can't even remember when they launched. Like, I just know that I haven't played in the last few weeks. I can't really remember much, and I didn't play them enough to form that many memories. Just defense mode. I gotta take the 570S out. In Ghost Slipstream, this is one of my favourite cars for its class. But again, I can't really think whether it's just as good in Breakable Slipstream. Probably. It's very Indiana Jones, that tunnel. I'm out, but it's alright. That's an okay time to get KD'd. It hurt being at the front of that one last time. Oh, no points for that. I want my Valhalla. I literally just used it in classic mode. The most satisfying thing in this game is still knockdowns, and the proof is in how many people played this mode to the classic mode. There's even no real rewards in this multiplayer too. There's just a few tokens and I'm not safe. Whoa, I'm lucky. I'm taking the barrel and then cutting low. I'm just stuck in traffic. Oh, thanks for... Oh no, not thanks. About to say thank you for getting out of the way. He moved aside. Oh, that's annoying. That was so nice until it wasn't. Right. Last gas on the 570S. I'm wondering how many tokens it takes to refuel my Valhalla. I'm going to have a look. Because the tokens don't really mean much anymore. No, I don't mean that in a bad way, though. I just mean the token, I'm free from the worry of, oh, that's so slow, come on. I want my Valhalla. How far? 30%. Oh, no, 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 no. Stay left there. Oh, lucky. Now I don't feel as much need to spend tokens to re-satisfy myself. I got some KD fixes then. I got a rush when I was getting pressed against the wall. And then I used the shockwave and the car bounced up and he got KD. So I think I'll leave it there. Play some more in the morning. I might play some more in the morning. Actually, I can't play more in the morning. I've got to wake up early in the morning and drive to Bristol. There's 3 hours left on that. That's too expensive. It's not expensive. It's inefficient. It's just stupid to spend tokens on refueling cars. I was just saying hi again because I haven't made a video for a while. Good luck, guys. I'm madder than you.